Capricorns. It's Lulu, and welcome to House Radio. Thank you so much for your patronage. All right, we are expecting a tornado here tonight, so let's see how that works out. Okay. Ooh, y'all had a breakthrough. In the recent past, y'all came up out of something. I think y'all got that before. So maybe you're still in that space of just turning in and realizing the truth in certain situations, realizing what it is that's going to be required for you to continue to exist amongst all the stressful energies or stressful situations in your life. Someone may be asking you to trust them. Seven of Swords and the trust card. Trust them, but you need to trust your transformation. Trust where you are because you're coming out of this suppressive energy. They want you to get closer to your guides, closer to the Most High or what have you, closer to the source. Make a decision. Stop going back and forth with yourself. Make a decision so that you can see the possibilities presented to you. Be mindful of the conversations that you are having here. What you are telling people, what you are saying to people is going to be very important because there's some type of conditioning, some type of structure, some type of, this may be a woman that tried to keep you from using your inner voice or listening to yourself, tried to keep you from taking time out to really take care of the things that you find important. This is past life energy. Some of you are in a space of really breaking some type of generational curse that has to do with your abundance, that has to do with burdens. It's something about in your family. Some of you may have come from a very close-knit family, and you view things differently, you see things differently, and it's hard to express that. And the way that they want you to go is limiting. The way that they want you to go doesn't allow for you to be all that you can be. All right, you feel like an outsider. You're turning more into who you are than who you are not. So let's see here. What is the present energy for my beautiful sea goats, please? Creativity. Oh, what is the potential future for my beautiful sea goats? Laziness and consciousness. All right, so you got this breakthrough energy, groundbreaking. Something allows you to see things for what they are when it comes to you being flexible, you being adaptable, you being open to change and being able to change in a way that isn't as disruptive as it could have been if you would have done it back when you first thought about it. You may be someone who works well with others, and that's a balance that is coming about as well. With the Six of Swords and this Temperance card, divine intervention is here because you need to see something. You need to be able to judge something accurately. There may even be something with a lawsuit. There was a breakthrough in a case, a surprise witness. Some of you are inheriting something, but you had to go through something before you could inherit it or it be released to you. Maybe working on purchasing a new home, working on your credit score. You may even be working on things at your home, taking time out to just really enjoy your home. There's some type of balance and satisfaction coming to your work, coming to what it is that you give to. You're being given back because you've been under this suppressive energy with that Ten of Wands. The old you is no longer going to be available. The Death card. The old you is no longer available. The way that you used to do things, the way that you used to give to people, the way that you used to wait on people, the way that you used to take on more work than you possibly should have. All of that is changing. You're seeing something clearly. They want you to continue to follow your intuition. Some of you are going to be meeting someone at work or surrounding what it is that you do for work that is going to give you some very interesting insight. It may be a woman, it may be a man, maybe a Virgo or any other earth sign. This person is down to earth. They have something to offer. They have something to show you. This may be some paperwork. They're showing you how to get out of certain positions when it comes to like maybe divorce, when it comes to relationships, when it comes to grief, setbacks. Somebody has some information for you, and I don't think you know them. What is this breakthrough? Standing on your 10, the Emperor and the King of Pentacles. You are in a space where you are defending your rights. You're in a space of defending your right to be free. Here with this Eight of Swords and this Seven of Wands and the Eight of Swords. Because you were overwhelmed in the past. You had a lot of problems that you didn't communicate with people. You had views that you couldn't express to people. But now you're being very strong. They want you not to be too overly aggressive, too arrogant, or anything like that. Because with that Seven of Wands, I really feel as though, there's a lot of people vying for your position. A lot of people vying to be you. A lot of competition for, like, you made it to a space where people didn't think you would make it to that space, and then you make it to that space where they are. It's like they had the right to look down at you, but now that you made it to the space where they are, they want to. You have to defend yourself against these people. It's the equivalent of being poor and move to a rich neighborhood. What is this creativity card? Nine of Swords. You may have been overwhelmed by guilt, being fearful of change, feeling like there is some type of answer to a question that you had, a lot of sleepless nights, may have had some insomnia, and then you get this creative influx. You get this information that comes through about relationships, about family, about connecting with people. You realize that somebody really put your dick in the dirt right here. Ten of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Somebody really tried to put your dick in the dirt. Somebody always had something to say when you bottomed out. They didn't have no hand to help you. They had a sword, which is they had some type of something to say to you about. It's okay. Let's calm down. It's like no matter what you do, you're not good enough. No matter what you say, that's dumb. No matter what you think, you should think something else. That type of energy. It stressed you out. That's fucked up. Let me see. What is this Nine of Swords? Some of you may have been having bad dreams. Make sure that you're not sleeping on your body in a messed up way, your arms, your legs. Um, Make sure that your pillows, you are like whatever you wake up sore in, check the meaning of that soreness in that area. What is this Nine of Swords? The King of Cups. Someone may have had you in your head about something here. You presented something, you presented an offer, you tried to present something that looked like common sense. You were trying to show someone that you were trustworthy, or you presented something, a creative project to someone, and they are taking their time about saying how they appreciate you. Many of you are very outgoing, and they want you to continue to move forward in love with that Knight of Cups, because I feel as though there's some type of decision that you are making from your heart, and you're finding a creative way of expressing it. You're curious about life again, curious about your projects, your goals, your work. Ace of Cups and the World card, you allow something to end. Now you got this new beginning. This is growth, happiness, expansion. This is putting all the pieces together, or the pieces just magically fall into place. This has a sense of fulfillment that comes with a lot of happiness, joy, laughter. There's a lot of communication that's coming in that has to do with the brighter side of things, because you may in the past went through some type of heartbreak, grief, sorrow, disagreements that caused you a damn fever. Okay, some of y'all may have gotten sick because of some type of divorce, separation. You may have gotten sick because of incompatibility. Someone needed to accept their mistakes and they didn't. Instead of doing that, they left, and you had to balance out the mortgage, balance out your payments, manifest some type of stability into your life because of this issue that you have with this person that was a liar. They may have been childish with their words, but you get the last laugh. I also feel as though there's an offer here. Someone wants to make amends with you because of some type of fight, argument, dispute. Someone who was competitive. They see that you are winning. They see that you are on your way to being successful. They see that you are on your way to being vindicated. The Justice card and the Eight of Wands message. Like a lot of stuff is, some of y'all must live in a small town. This is spreading fast. Something about what you are doing or what you went through or whatever it is that you are receiving is spreading like wildfire. They want you to pull back and don't even discuss this, because you got a lot of observing and analyzing to do. The Death card and the Five of Swords, your absence is killing somebody. Your absence is destroying someone. Someone may be in a space where they look up to you. They have examined their issues, but they fear change. That's why they were in this Five of Swords. I always wanted to argue. Very combative devil energy. It's like they'll do anything to try to keep everybody where they are or below them. Somebody laughed at your heartache and you turned your heartache, your pain into profit. So then you have the laziness card and the consciousness card. Conscious awareness is coming about. Something is being brought to the forefront of your consciousness. Ooh, it's getting late. Something is being brought to the forefront of your consciousness when it comes to what you take time, what it is that needs your attention in your spare time. Here, insight about why people were fighting over how you look, how you do what you do. Insight about secret opposition. Insight about obstacles that were caused by competition. Insight about greed, lust, power. You're being offered this conscious awareness for some reason. This is part of your healing because you had a lot of personal battles. You had a lot of personal battles that you fought and you had to fight alone. Some of y'all, somebody writing a movie about y'all. Oh, hiccups. Excuse me, y'all. I had got hiccups right at 11:11. I like it. Now it says this is a good time for clarity. Messages coming in about someone who lied about a child, trying to get you caught up in your head, trying to get you caught up and not move forward, trying to keep you from getting a relationship with someone else or marrying them. Taking time out to smell the flowers. What is this laziness? It's time for transformation. You're going through a rebirth, possibly in the near future. The star card, a lot of healing. Taking time out to heal wounds. Taking time out to be a healer. Taking time out for excitement. Taking time out to do things that you enjoy doing that put a glimmer in your eye. The Nine of Pentacles and the Justice card. Some of you may have gotten divorced. Maybe having to go to court about your possessions. Maybe having to go to court or file some type of lawsuit. Oh, excuse me. File some type of lawsuit. It may hit the news. Somebody's getting their 15 minutes of fame. Run with it. What is the star card? News is spreading about how you did something or how you do something. News is spreading about a dramatic. Okay, it's time for bed. Dramatic transformation that you went through. News is spreading about you entering a fertile period. Some of you are giving birth to a star. The Nine of Wands and the Six of Swords. You needed this break, that laziness. You needed that so that you could enjoy the comfort of being just being. So that you could make a choice that will lead you in the calmer waters. There's also an energy here with the Judgment and the Chariot card. There's an energy here of disputes being settled. There's an energy here of making a choice to forgive those who have harmed you and moving away from it and setting new goals, achieving new things. Because in the recent past, you may have went through something underhanded. People may have done things to you or tried to get over on you in an underhanded way. Whoever it was, they were ruthless as hell. Because what I'm seeing here is that they were very angry, vengeful, manipulative, distorted. This person may have had some really, really bad mental illness. This may be someone that beat a lot of cases that they were not supposed to beat. It's like people that you see them on the news and it's like this person was released for attempted murder 5 times. Like, what the fuck? 5? Six of Wands, you get the last laugh. So what I'm saying here is that there are a lot of plans and dreams that are being fulfilled at this time. There's a lot of things that you worked hard for, and there's a lot of careful planning. They say if you stick to the course, you will make things happen. If you stay the course, there's going to be a lot of people around you that will want to participate in your journey, but they are worthy of that. But you also have to know where you can and will compromise with this help. 2 of Cups and the Fool card. Be a free spirit. Be free to date yourself. Go out and have fun. Open up to new adventurous things that you can experience. Don't forget to not leave your intuition at home. Keep it with you. Take it with you. With the Four of Cups, I feel as though there is something coming to the forefront of your consciousness that has to do with how you interact with your spirit guides, ancestors, and the light. There's a new gift unlocking for you.